The O Cannabis Conference and Expo returns to Toronto June 1st through the 3rd, and there's still some good booth locations available. This exciting event is free for cannabis retailers and will feature Tommy Chong receiving a Lifetime Achievement Award at the O Cannabis Industry Awards. For more information about exhibiting or to register to attend, go to ocannabis.com. That's OCANNABIZ.com.
Welcome back to the Talking Hedge. I'm Josh Kincaid, capital markets analyst and host of your cannabis business podcast. Today we're going to take a look at an article from Benzinga about CBD pre-rolls, why they are the future of cannabis. We all know that customer decisions are based on convenience and price. And so with pre-rolls, people want to try something, grab and go. You don't need any other kind of mechanism except a lighter, and that's it. The first time I tried a hemp pre-roll was in Colorado, Denver, during their Indo Expo, and I was not anticipating smoking the entire thing. I thought I would just smoke it and toss it. When in fact I burned the whole thing down. It wasn't a bad smoke at all. So there's a couple of good things that you can use with hemp. Like if you're too high, for example, and you need to bring that edge down, your heart's palpitating, you've overdosed yourself on an edible or whatever. Um, CBD can bring that down a little bit. Pre-rolls have been the number one sold SKU for a long time in just about every single marketplace. In terms of a broad category, flower sells a lot. Concentrates are definitely trending. Right now, everyone loves edibles, but pre-rolls as a SKU sells more than probably any other product. So having said that, I wouldn't go out on Amazon and buy some pre-rolls. I would try to go into a dispensary if you can. It's going to be more in line with something that you want to buy. Stuff that you're seeing on Amazon and these other e-commerce platforms, you have no idea where it's coming from or what's in it. I would just try to go to more of a trusted location, if you even have that as an option. And whether it's a hemp pre-roll or a hemp blunt, whatever it is, there's some options. We're going to take a look at some of these recommendations from Benzinga, just to look at like the price point, what people are doing out there. There's a brand called Alive and Kick In. It sells low THC and high CBD pre-rolls. And so these come in at $26 packs of 14. So almost $2 a pre-roll. Seems a little bit expensive for a low THC pre-roll, but all in all, $2 pre-roll is not that bad. Her Highness is a single CBD roll sold with a lighter by the company Her Highness. And so for $15, you get a one long pre-roll. I'm assuming it's a gram, and a lighter. So pre-rolls, if you didn't know, number one category or number one demographic are white women 50 and over. And so they don't want a pipe, they don't want a bong, they don't want an edible necessarily because they don't trust it. They just want to smoke something and get rid of it and have no trace of it. So for them selling a pre-roll and a lighter tells me that they really, really know their audience. They know their customer because that's exactly who's buying it. Another company is East Fork Friends. So alternatively, if you want the most bang for your buck and you don't mind a little elbow grease, East Forks and Friends sell premium craft hemp online for $95 an ounce. That'll leave you with 56 half-gram joints for about $1.60 a piece. Kind of expensive. I get an ounce for $35, but I'm also buying bulk. I buy a pound for 500. That's also cannabis and not hemp, but I would expect hemp to be cheaper than that. So another product is a Henry's Original. And so looking at this high CBD pre-roll, you can get that mind, body, buzz, maybe. Doesn't give prices. It's variable. It's in California. So I would expect those to be around $2 a piece. Some of the things you're going to take a look at are the base. Is the base consistently packed? If not, you're going to see it either clog or turn like a banana and bend, distort its shape. Essentially what it's doing is it's starving itself of oxygen because there's no plant in there to burn. And so if it's not packed properly, it's not going to burn. And so I've also had infused ones that lit the whole thing. And there's all kinds of issues between not accurately weighing to not having the right strain, too dry, not dry enough, not packed well, or they just started with grinding it from, the wrong type of grinder. A blender is made for ice, not cannabis. So there's all kinds of issues with pre-rolls and how they're made. Some of the machines out there available now are about $300,000, We got a video for that if you want to check that out. With that, we're going to roll this one up. I'm Josh Kincaid. This is The Talking Hedge. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, or don't. And I'm out. Don't forget to smash that like button on your way out and check out these other videos that we've got.
I'm Larry Michigan. I'd like to invite you to join Jim, Marty, and me on our weekly podcast, The Deadhead Cannabis Show. Each week we explore the latest cannabis and jam band news and reminisce with other cannabis industry deadheads and jam band aficionados about the great musical acts that we've seen and heard. Check out a new episode every Monday at mjbulls.com or wherever you listen to podcasts.